Who's going down to get the audio recordings in New York? Who's getting them? There is going to be... Oh, my light's going crazy. Stranger Things. There's only been one thing so far unsealed, and it's JAMEY Heath's timeline. And already we have so much more information than we already have. And there's dozens and dozens and dozens of documents becoming unsealed. And by December 3rd, we're going to have the exact full picture of what has been going on. And probably to nobody's surprise that has been following this case, yes, Taylor Swift and Hugh Jackman were at the meeting when Ryan Reynolds decided to berate Justin Baldoni for fat shaming his wife. Yeah, they were there, even though, you know, we were lied to that she was just coming in. She didn't know anything was going on. Oh my gosh. And Brandon Sklenar. Man, how could you? Because, you know, this could have been you. A false accusation in your career anytime that you were on set. But you decided to pick the shiny little thing, Ryan Reynolds. I don't know what he promised you, but obvi a lot. Snitch ass. And what sucks is that I actually like Brandon Sklenar. I think he's an amazing actor. Out of all of them on the cast, other than Justin Baldoni, I think he's a really good actor. But that chase to Hollywood and fame and glory and money, it's all coming out. So you are going to see a bunch of PR, crisis management in full swing. And that's for Taylor Swift, Hugh Jackman, Brandon Sklenar, and then, of course, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. I mean, Colleen Hoover already tried. Remember when she was like, oh my God, it was such a circus. I didn't know what to do. I have my own story too, but I'm never going to tell it. We don't need your side. And before any Swifties come at me, don't you dare, because all year we have been absolutely gaslighted by Blake Lively and Taylor Swift that she had no involvement. Oh, let's revisit some of those headlines because it's just like laughable at this moment. I mean, from Taylor Swift making a statement that she wants to be uninvolved. This is the statement that was circling, right? This is the statement that everyone regurgitated, all the mainstream media. The Cruel Summer singer told Good Morning America in a statement on Friday that Taylor Swift never set foot on the set of the movie. She was not involved in any casting or creative decisions. She did not score the film. She never saw an edit or made any notes on the film. She did not even see the It Ends With Us until weeks after its public release, and was traveling around the globe during 2023 and 2024, headlining the biggest tour in history. Funny how there's no mention of, you know, being at your bestie's house while her husband berated the director. Missed that though, huh? And there was this statement floating around that the only connection Taylor had to this film was permitting the use of the song My Tears Ricochet. Given that her involvement was literally a song for the film, which 19 other artists also did, this document subpoena is designed to use Taylor Swift's name to draw public interest by creating tabloid clickbait instead of focusing on the facts of the case. Mr. Baldoni, Mr. Saritz, and team continue to turn a case of sexual harassment and retaliation into entertainment for the tabloids, going as far as suggesting that they will sell tickets to a concert venue, Madison Square Garden, to witness Miss Lively's deposition, to subpoenaing Taylor Swift, a woman who has given a voice to millions over the world and around. This is a very serious legal matter, not a circus. Ooh, another word of the circus. Colleen Hoover, okay. The defendants continue to publicly intimidate, bully, shame, and attack women's rights and reputations, including in the past month seeking to strike down for all a powerful California victims' right law, calling it unconstitutional. The disturbing actions by a billionaire, men who made their careers as female allies, and their team continue to show their true colors. Okay. And then eventually when the subpoena was withdrawn, another statement that just got regurgitated everywhere and completely just gaslighting all year long from Blake Lively and Taylor Swift. That's what it is. Just full on crisis management, huge PR, and gaslighting. A spokesperson for Lively confirmed the news on Thursday, May 22nd, saying in a statement obtained by People that they were pleased Baldoni's team has withdrawn their harassing subpoenas to Taylor Swift. We supported the efforts of Taylor's team to quash the inappropriate subpoenas directed to her counsel, and we will continue to stand up for any third party who is unjustly harassed or threatened in the process. So funny, because then right after this, Blake Lively went and subpoenaed over 107 women content creators. Yeah, and then when they filed a motion to quash, Lively just withdrew those subpoenas. Absolutely crazy. Who's the harasser here? Who's the harasser? Them trying to subpoena Taylor Swift, who was actually at a meeting and can speak on Ryan Reynolds' behavior? Or Blake Lively subpoenaing over 107 content creators because they spoke unkindly about her? And this has to be one of the best statements ever made by Lively's people. Oh, so good. The Baldoni and Wayfarer team have tried to put Taylor Swift, a woman who has been an inspiration for tens of millions across the globe, at the center of this case since day one. Exploiting Taylor Swift's celebrity was the original plan in Melissa Nathan's scenario planning document, and it continues to this day. Forced with having to justify themselves in federal court, they folded. At some point, they will run out of distractions from the actual claims of sexual harassment and retaliation that they are facing. Have the tables turned. So now that the truth is coming out and we're actually seeing that Taylor Swift was more involved than she claimed all year long. I mean, these headlines came out and then all of a sudden there was an engagement and there's a wedding and there's this and there's this. I wonder what kind of PR spin they're going to try to put on it now that we actually know that Hugh Jackman and Taylor Swift were there. They actually have information. It wasn't a harassing subpoena. They were witnesses. Okay? I don't know what kind of PR spin is going to happen, but don't buy into it. This was all orchestrated. It's crazy. And now the truth is finally coming out. And I can't wait for the gaslighting to begin from all these people. Oh, we weren't involved. I'm a victim. I'm a victim too. I didn't know this happened. Shut up. For all of these people to stand around and let Justin Baldoni get treated like this, first of all, if you see something, say something. Gross. Okay? Even if I was walking down the street and I saw a stranger being berated by somebody else, I would stop. Okay? Get involved. Don't just let them or whatever. It's gross. And then try to gaslight us after that? Like she had no involvement? None of these people had no involvement? And Brandon Sklar and Colleen Hoover and everyone else that was there being little snitches for Ryan Reynolds? The karma's coming. The karma's coming, okay? Anyway, like always, I'll be covering the entire JAMEY Heath unsealed documents and everything else that comes unsealed and in frame. So join me there. Bye!